How's it going, guys? Jameson Rubiksguy here. It's officially 2015, January 1st. It's about 12:30 a.m. and just thought I'd sit down and record a video for you guys. I know it's been a long ass time since I posted a video. July 16th, 2014 was my last one, and that was the Pest Vacant Audience One Hand Cube Challenge video. Before that was like a Steward Edge, just a quick selfie video, and then before that was my actual biggest video that I would actually consider a video, which was the VidCon vlog. So I sat here for a while thinking about what I would film, or how I would film it. Should I use my Blue Yeti for the sound? Should I use my new Astro A40s for the Xbox One that I got for Christmas? Should I put them into my computer, into the mic? Should I somehow film into the camera with them? Let me learn how to do the audio and set the gains right and everything. And I fiddled with it for a good half an hour, and I finally just realized that I'd run out of motivation if I kept doing that, trying to learn something on the spot. And I really want to get this video out by like 2 or 3 a.m. So this video is a response to Sup Daily 06. All you might know him as Supricky. Met him at VidCon a few times. His video is 2013 Me Talks to 2014 Me. I'll link that in the description. I have it on my phone right here. So basically what he does is he goes in and he says, okay, last year he made a video to himself saying how the year was, the previous year, and what he hopes to accomplish in the next year. And then he replayed that video and commented on it just a few days ago in the current year. And this way, he can sort of see where he's at and give himself some motivation for the future year. This is the same thing I want to do now. So I just cleaned off my SD card, sat down, and decided just turning on the camera is the best thing to do instead of dealing with all this shit. So what I'm going to bring to you right now is my New Year's resolutions, my New Year's goals. These aren't set in stone, but I'm going to do my very best to at least keep some of them. So I've got my 2015 New Year's resolutions organized into groups: health, soul, YouTube, career, cubing, and random. And by the way, if you guys want to join me on this, I highly recommend it. Just don't even worry about setting anything fancy up. I just have my camera on my tripod and I hit film after messing around for half an hour. So I organize these in categories so that we can stay on track. Now the first one I said is health. Now so many people are into health stuff, losing weight, going to the gym, whatever, whatnot. I did P90X with a good friend of mine years and years ago. Got in much better shape. I was 220 pounds after that. The worst I've ever been in my life was 272, and that was in shortly after high school. I'm now around 250. I haven't exercised in a long time. So my first New Year's resolution is to bike or walk X times weekly. So let's decide that right now. I say at least 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be anything special. I'm not going to set a minimum time for myself. I'm just going to say that I'm going to go out there and like walk around the block or something. I now live in Bend, Oregon. It's an amazing city. The Old Mill District is literally 4-minute bike away from my house. That's how I used to get to work. So I can bike down to the movie theater, bike to the coffee shop, whatever, meet a date there, meet a friend, whatever like that. So hopefully that will help me achieve my second goal, which is to lose at least 5 pounds a month. I was trying to figure out what the good poundage would be, like 10 pounds a month, where you're supposed to lose no more than a pound a week, because that's unhealthy. But I'm going to be doing this medical thing coming up, which is kind of like a diet that's supposed to help you burn your fat. Don't worry, doctor approved. You take like a pill and it helps release the fat that you have inside you so you can restrict your calorie intake more than you normally would. Don't worry, I'm not going to starve myself. I'm going to be supervised by my doctor during this process, and that should help me with this as well. The fat is just supposed to melt off. But regardless of that, the exercise and watching my diet, I know I like to get pizzas and McFlurries and McChickens every once in a while, and it's very hard to eat right when my parents are away because I don't have the structure of having them there to help me make dinner and stuff like that, or to make dinner for me, honestly. I currently have a friend living with me as my roommate, but when it's just him and I together, we tend to just sort of like slack and go out and get pizza or McDonald's or Subway or something like that. And Subway's fine, but you know, the rest of the stuff, not so much. Next category is soul. Soul is something that's very important to me. I'm a very sensitive person. I fall in love. I find it very hard to get out. So there's this girl, not going to mention her name. You probably know who you are if you're watching this. One of my goals for 2015 is to get over her. I've moved away, she's there, I'm here. Things aren't going to work out. If they do in the future, that's great. We were really close. It was really hard to to break things off. We were never in a relationship, but Jameson, it's been 2 years. I hope by the end of 2015 you've gotten over her, or maybe things have developed. I don't know. And on that same topic, don't let rejection get to you as much. And now I'm speaking in the second person, speaking to myself in 2015. I hope you haven't let rejection get to you as much. I know it was a really big issue back in 2014 and before, whenever the smallest thing happened and you felt rejected and you just started like destroying yourself from the inside out. Not suicidal or anything, but just depression, just this aching ball of pain and hurt in your chest. Try not to let that happen anymore. And this leads me into the next thing. If I don't let that happen as much anymore, I'm going to be able to get out more socially. Another big thing for me is I just don't really feel the motivation to get out and do things. I just want to stay home, play video games, cube a little bit, getting more into that recently. I don't know what it is. It's just being social and stuff doesn't really seem to do it for me. So I definitely want to get out there more socially. It'll help me get a girlfriend. It'll help me get more friends in this new area. It will help me maybe get a job. And it will definitely help me connect with people for my acting career. So 2015 me, I hope you've done this going into 2016. And that kind of merged with my last point of soul, which is motivation. So a lot of times I'll lay there in bed and I won't even want to get up to do something I enjoy, just because, not even because I really enjoy laying in bed, just because it's for some reason really hard for me to get up. Now I know I have medical issues, and this is sort of one of those things that will get better as I get healthier, lose weight, try this new regimen, keep on with my doctor, whatever. But it's definitely hard getting myself up just to do nothing. Like, even if I'm really into video games, I won't even get up to play. I don't know why. So that was soul. Get over that girl. Don't let rejection get to me as much. Get out more socially, and motivation. Now, onto this little camera thing here. I've got amazing equipment. I've got an amazing opportunity. I'm doing nothing right now. I can really develop my YouTube channel, whether it be cubing or impressions I'll get into later. I've got an amazing mic for voiceovers. I've got Astro headset for sort of like a jury rigging it when I don't have a mic up and running. So my first goal is to get to at least 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2015. So 2015 me, hope you made it. You are at 1,224 at the moment of recording this video. So I hope you make it to 2K by the end of the year. Here's my plan. Instead of just saying I'm going to film, edit, post, reviews more, I'm going to give myself like a box. This last year I've only posted like 10 videos, if that at all. I don't know what's going on. It's along with the motivation thing up above, or what I just recently said. But I'm going to say 1 video a month on YouTube, fully edited, recorded, whatnot. A note on that. Don't be so obsessed on perfection and not doing something because you can't do it perfectly. I sat down, started to tell myself this after I'd already finished recording the video, and that's why the quality is lower. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to do it because I have to get out and get my camera. Or I'm not going to do it because I should. And then I'm like, oh, let me just do it anyway. And then I opened up Photo Booth, and I thought, oh, I can't use it in Photo Booth because it reverses it, and the quality isn't as good, and sometimes it messes it up. So I should do it in iMovie. Oh, I can't do it in iMovie because I need to do it in Final Cut Pro. But I can't do it in Final Cut Pro because I don't know how to record inside Final Cut Pro yet, and I don't want to take the time to learn it. And then I said, Jameson, the entire purpose of this message that you're putting into your video is to not worry about perfection. So I just opened up Photo Booth and started filming. I have got a plethora of videos. I have some reviews for E3 Cube Store. I made a video called What the Hell Just Happened a few months ago, half a year ago. Yeah, that said I just filmed like 8 reviews. So I've got like a 3x3 Mix-Up Plus review. I've got a 4x4x6 review combined with solve video, combined with tutorial on how to solve. I have a Terraminx review of the MF8. I will soon be getting a 13x13 for Christmas. I will also review this. But those first ones I mentioned before the 13 are already filmed. They're on my computer. I just need to edit them. Also, I received an iPole, 2 of them actually, plus a Rhino mount from the guy at FastCap Tech at VidCon 2013 or 14. It's been a long time. Well, it must have been 2013. Wow, it's been over a year. I promised him I'd review them. I kind of made sort of a video that I posted in my VidCon vlog that was reviewing it, but I want to make a dedicated video for that. More vlogs. Also, I have the programs I need. Like I said, I have my mic, which is not a program, but I have Final Cut Pro 10, I have Motion 5, which were both given to me last year for Christmas. So my plan is to learn how to be somewhat proficient in Final Cut Pro 10. So 2015 me, I hope you were. Hope you learn how to be that. Now moving on to career. I'm not sure how many times I've said this in my videos, or if I ever have actually, but my goal in life for the last 12 years at least has been to be an actor. I look at Jim Carrey, I look at Robin Williams, God rest his soul. Hope you're having a good time in heaven, Robin. Like, I go to a movie, and if it's a good movie, I just get so damn entranced into it. And the whole thing with letting girls go, with the negative stuff in my chest from rejection, that has a complete polar opposite, which is extreme excitement and entire belief in myself, which is triggered by watching these movies. And these movies are the things that make me want to get out and actually do what I can do. But then the motivation kicks in and says, oh, it's going to be so hard to do it. What are your steps? Well, got them right here now. With this new mic, I want to film my voice talent reel. I've been doing some sleuthing and finding out more info on voice acting, which I think would be amazing. There's this movie on Netflix called I Know That Voice. I've got names of the hundreds of voice actors in that movie. And I met somebody who gave me the advice to watch that movie, take down the names, and contact them. I will contact their agents, I will contact them, and show them my voice reel, which is the second thing I'm going to do. Many, many years ago, around 2007, when I was in Western Washington University for the first time, I sat there with my knee up and looking down at my webcam on my original MacBook. And I did a voice reel, just for the hell of it. I did a bunch of impressions, and then later on I filmed a Mickey Mouse impression, I think. I know I filmed a SpongeBob and Patrick impression video, which has just gotten amazing freaking reviews. I've gotten offers from YouTubers to voice over their videos, which I have. It's been a year. I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to use this new mic of mine, and I'm going to practice and perfect my impressions on the mic, get the gain set up all right, and do a video just like this, maybe with the mic sitting here or something like that, however I'm going to do that, and give you a new voice reel. I've got probably 60 voices I can do relatively well. Maybe 10 I can nail dead on. I'm then going to take this voice reel that I just talked about making and send it to those people on the list and say, hey, here's my YouTube video for my voices. Here's what I can do. Let me know what I need to do to get into this business. And finally, even though my goal is to be a movie actor, a TV actor, I've done theater in the past. I was a leading role in Oklahoma. I was right before that just a 15-line role that was boosted up to 30 because the writer of the play was there. And then just high school plays. I really enjoy theater, even though my goal is movie acting. There is a theater 5 minutes away from here and probably 2 other theaters in my town. I volunteered there for a Christmas show, and my goal is to act in at least 1 theater production this year. It's not much. I know I could do 2 or 3, but if I set my goal to 1, that should be enough to sort of like get enough auditions and get cast in something, go through it to the end, because Oklahoma was so much fucking fun. If you don't know, I played Ali Hackam, the peddler, and he's a Persian peddler. He's the one that, no, what's this voice? This is a Stewie. This is a Stewie Griffin. That's not the Persian. Have you ever had a Persian goodbye? I can't even do the voice anymore. Weird. But that was so much fun because the director had me. She said, "Go bigger, go bigger." No, you're not getting it. Go bigger. So I said, "Oh, you want bigger? I'll go big." Hey, the money! And I just like screamed, and he goes, "That's exactly what I want." So it really fit my over-the-top personality sometimes. 2 more categories. Cubing. I've been cubing for 12 years, as long as I wanted to be an actor. It was actually in the drama class that inspired me to be an actor that I was learning this cube. So I have 2 goals. 2.5, 3 goals for cubing. I haven't been practicing for a good year. I can still do it in probably about under 20 seconds average. At one point I was around 17, 18. My goal is to be sub 15. And I know I can say this, but the way I'll do it is I will go through the cube slowly. Practice turning slowly. It's so much fucking fun to go fast, but in order to get better, you could do 1,000 solves fast or 100 solves slow. And then just figure out what to do, turn slow, think ahead, and then you'll catch up. All the cubers know this. And I will also force myself with, like I did with the exercising, lose 5 pounds a month and bike three times a week at least, or / walk 3 times a week, is I will do an average of 12 a week. When I was doing an average of 12, my times dropped like 2 seconds from 19 to 17 in just a month or two. And I was doing like 3 averages of 12 a day. So it's possible to do it, but that sort of like will keep me in pace. I'm not necessarily going to do video updates for this stuff. Actually, I'm going to regret saying this. Keep me on track, guys. If I don't post my review or my video, and I'm not just talking about a vlog video, if I don't post my review or a set down like important video, post comments, tell me to get on my shit. If I don't update you guys on how I'm doing with these things every month, do the same thing. I plan on at least doing a little vlog, just an iPhone vlog once a month, and just updating you on how I'm coming with these resolutions. And finally, with cubing is COLLs. I have the book Speed Solving the Cube. My goal is to learn 1 COLL a week. There's 40 of them. That's enough to have them all mastered by the end of the year. And one final random thing. Currently, I have 5 100s in World of Warcraft. 5. Yeah, I told you I don't get out much. But my goal by the end of the year is to have all 11 classes maxed out at 100 on one server. Just because. So, health, soul, YouTube, career, cubing, and random. I encourage you to get out your phone or a piece of paper, write down your goals, and make a video response. 2015 me, I hope you had an amazing year. Going into 2016, I hope it gets even better. But right now, I'm going into 2015. It is officially January 1st, and I'll see you guys later, including myself in the future. At which point, I will do another one of these videos and go back on myself and see how the hell I just did. Rubiksguy out.